Hello.
A lot of people say lower your car. I say opposite. You need to raise it. Did you start it? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video from Fabtown. This is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to talk a lot.
I like to talk in videos.
You can skip this one, come back on a different one. I'm going to be talking a little bit about life choices, where I come from, and my overall goal. If I have any advice along the way, I'm going to be sure to give it to you. We only decided to make this video because we have a new guy working for us, and I tend to get a little bit of motivational speech at the beginning of every employment. I'm going to be drinking. That's going to make it interesting for you because I'm sure I'll start slurring and saying stupid things. In quotations, I have been drinking. I'm going to ask one of my friends to sit in as a guest speaker for most of this video. His name is Jacob Madrano. He has also been drinking. This is Drunk Lectures by Charles.
Let me just
Make sure we're in. What beer you want?
Of course.
Jesus.
Government.
Why do we make this video? I think because kids don't really realize at the point in their life that they're at that they have so much in front of them.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially our new hire. This is Gavin. He probably thinks we're a bunch of drunk lunatics that don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Actually, we do. Okay, get out of the video. Jake, save that for later in the video. I'm gonna have to edit that out.
okay, edit that out.
Okay. When you're 18 years old and you have a lot of stuff going on that's new to you and new opportunities in front of you, it's hard to choose which one you're going to pursue. Even for me, joining the military, I wasn't super sure about what job I wanted, what things I enjoyed, what things I wanted to pursue for the rest of my life. And it took other people showing me experiences to change how I looked at the world. Would you like to elaborate?
Ponder for a second.
I'm not a banker.
Yeah.
And go to a bank and go, oh my god, I love banking.
All right. The last 3 years for me have been from 18 to 21 years old. I've been through quite a few things. A job where I was paid $7.25 an hour. Very smart about that, where I had potential in other jobs. Not taking up the opportunity to the last moment, where I'm like, oh, hey, I can do this. Like, why haven't I done this for the last 2 years? This is the stuff that I want to be doing every day, but I just can't yet because kind of where I'm at the moment.
The reason I'm making this video is mainly because we had Gavin here, and I like to get drunk and get inspirational. There's a lot of things in life that you will learn along the way. He knows that he likes working on cars. It's not something he can pursue at this moment. It's something that he'd like to pursue in the future. But you don't have the means or the capabilities to do right this second. Something that you can't do.
No. I mean, I'm here right now.
You're here right now.
I'm here right now.
For every minute that he spends here, he learns something new.
You take something away from every moment that you are here. Where have I been? Like, why am, my days off, why am I not here learning this? Like, I'm just being lazy.
If you have something that you would like to invest your time in more than this, then you should go do it. Basically, we're going to get drunk, we're going to ramble, and I'm going to cut it down to a 10-minute video. Gavin, what were we talking about earlier? You worked at the vape shop. There's nowhere to go with the vape shop.
Capped out.
You start there, you're already done.
Talk about expandability. A little bit about expandability.
I think ability is a good place for us to go from here. I was 19. I went to Lakenheath, England. Done anything car related at all. I got propositioned by my supervisor to buy a 240SX, an S13 hatch, blown up CA18 DE, and I remember thinking one thing, seeing the manifold that was on it, which was a cheap eBay manifold. I had no idea at the time. Damn, that's some dope headers. I should buy this, He said, yeah, if you buy the car, we'll change the motor together. Yeah, it was literally downhill from there. I mean, I never stopped. Changed the motor, we drove down in a Toyota Yaris. It was by Stonehenge, which was kind of wild. Brought the motor back with us. We're getting hung up on dumb shit. The exhaust bolts wouldn't come out. exhaust bolts are like really hard to get out. And he was like, don't be a pussy.
Basically, like, what you've been passing on to me, like, hey, don't be a pussy. I've heard those exact
direct experience, you know. And he was like, come on, let's do it. Let's get it done. And he pushed me to do things I've never done before. I know what I was looking at. No, he was just telling me to plug things in. I had no idea what they did.
Just like, I don't know, plugged it in.
Yeah, he was like, connect this, and then it ran. Legitimately drove, right? Before widespread like tuning was available, you know, AEM and stuff like that.
More or less, you just like plug stuff in that would work.
And you were like, and you hoped it worked. 740cc injectors on the stock ECU, and it just poured fuel at idle. I don't even know how to idle. Back now, it just blows my mind that the thing ran at all. It would run so good at 18 pounds boost, and it would just fucking take off. It was insane. And I thought that's what fast cars were like. I was like, damn, this thing's laggy as fuck, but once it gets in a boost, it just rocket ship.
Honestly, like when I first had the Skyline, I got the Skyline and I'm like, wow, this is pretty quick for 180 horsepower.
Dude, look at where I'm at now. And it's like, it's such a vast departure from then. It's hard to imagine that I started there.
You just were plugging in random stuff that you didn't know what actually did it.
I didn't even know what it, I didn't even know.
Now you have a shop with all these fancy tools.
I don't even know how many
and just like multiple JZs and LSs sitting around the shop.
It's wild. And that's why we're doing this video. In 5 or 6 years, he could be just a vast departure from where he's at now. And he could look back and go, man, I didn't know anything.
Absolutely nothing about like engine swaps and be like, okay, let's do this crazy swap, and then you're just like, hey, knock that shit off.
Knock that shit off. Let's do this instead. You know,
this will work better.
Yeah. So we want everybody to know that's watching this video, we generally want people to succeed. I have a bad reputation of being an utter dickhead when it comes to being motivational or supportive.
Because you come off like a dickhead.
Because I'm a dickhead. Let's get to the brass tacks. I'm an asshole. I want people to learn as aggressively as I had to learn. I was doing that CA swap. I was trying to swap an RB25 into an S13 in a parking lot. You know, I just kind of went full crackhead status.
Too, like we're on our way to Vegas. We didn't make it to Vegas. On our way to Vegas, calling up places in Vegas, be like, hey, you have a clutch? We're gonna do a clutch in a parking lot.
Car on the side,
like, and just do the clutch,
in the parking lot,
in the drift parking lot, like right before the event. Like, hey, let's swap this clutch in a parking lot. They'd be like, Jacob, you're dumb.
You were like,
I was like, this is gonna happen.
We're gonna swap a clutch.
I was like, we're gonna get there and it's gonna happen. Like, and we're gonna get it finished.
This video probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I think it's just drunk Charles jargon.
It's meaningful.
I hope it's meaningful. There's so many motivational YouTube videos, and I don't think that they are genuine. I think they're so fake and edited. And a couple guys drinking beer in the garage telling you that you can do something that you don't think you can.
Or that you're trying to do, but like you don't have a lot of like
talent. You don't have a lot of
motivation and talent from people in the area, or people that you're involved with.
You don't feel like you can get to a point that other people are at. You absolutely can. It only takes time and perseverance. Perseverance, you know, anything.
Jay-Z swapping a Cressida for almost a year now.
I haven't even seen the Jay-Z yet. If you have good friends and you have good mentors, you can accomplish a lot of things. That's the only reason I'm at where I'm at today. And the only reason I have any skill today is because I've had good mentors. So I hope that even people that don't like me or think that I'm an asshole or that I'm too forward or whatever, take something from it and move forward and become something that they hope they can be or that they want to be. I think that's fair.
That's fair.
If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like or a comment below. If you think we should do some more drunk life interventions.
Drunk motivational podcast.
Oh, drunk motivational podcast. Leave a comment below. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure to leave a comment and a like below. Can't wait to see you guys next time. We are going to be working on the little Miata that could. If you guys want to see something going on with this when we won Jay-Z swap it, make sure that you're subscribed and the notification bell is on. Peace.
Next time I see you, I'll make sure you see me leave. Next time I'll make sure it hurts you more than me. Next time, the next time I won't be so nice. Oh, now you see me different, that's fine.